Okay, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. As you already know, today is Sunday. This is your US General 5-drawer tool cart with side tray and deep compartment. Um, right now, I'm the only one in the shop. Okay, basically just pulled in this Durango, so I'm about to get to this in a little second. I'm gonna do something a little bit more different today. I'm gonna get into not what is my top all-time five top tools, but just the five top tools on today. Okay, as you can see right there on the side tray, I always keep my signature lingering somewhere in the background. My Dunkin' Donuts coffee, you already know. Dunkin' Donuts on a Sunday. It's time to make the donuts. So I'm gonna get into this truck, get this work done real quick, and then we're gonna come back and I'm gonna get into basically the top five tools of the day. Check you in a second. Gotta bear with me. I'm the only one in the shop. So I just had to pull this in. Seems like I can't get a break real quick, but we're gonna get to those five tools after I finish this hybrid over here. All right. Every time I sit down, it's always something. Gotta keep getting to it real quick. Get this training real quick so I can hurry up and get this done. Okay, just got this Ford Fusion hybrid done. So now we're gonna jump into it. All right, and we're gonna take a look at basically what those five tools are for the day. The top five help me get through my job with a little bit precision, accuracy. Made my job a little bit more easier upon the day. All right, so we're gonna get that out. All right, so just give me a second. Okay, first I'm gonna start with number five. Number five, as you can see, has a little wear. Do use it, bang it up a little bit, which is a Milwaukee demo screwdriver, as you can see, with striking steel cap at the end, and it has its detent. You can tell how I be using it. You can see the little wear and tear, little chip in the teeth, cause I do strike this with a hammer and a ballpoint pen hammer and a mallet, and it helps me get out of a lot of jams. This is a very nice durable demo driver. I actually need to pick up another one. You could pick these up for fairly cheap also. Um, this one, I think it comes separately. I can't really remember whether it comes in a dual set or not. I think I bought it separately, but these are fairly cheap. They are very fairly durable. I use this day in and basically day out around the shop. It helps me remove a lot of different things other than just normally using it as a regular standard screwdriver. I use it to pry a lot of different things, and it really does come in handy. Okay, so for right now, I'm gonna choose this one here um, as the number five pick. Okay. So we get right back to it. Okay, coming in at number four, um, there's so many tools I can go through, but I'm honestly gonna pick this one as number four. This is a pulling tool right here, used to remove battery terminals, to keep you from basically breaking and cracking the terminals, because sometimes the corrosion eats away at the terminals so much that when you basically go to pull on it or use a screwdriver to pry the terminal, sometimes the terminals tear away from the actual battery. So, to keep from damaging either the terminals, or if there is a battery that is good, I do suggest to have one of these in your toolbox. It works very well. It adjusts from two different levels by this lever here. Okay, and then you basically spin the top. It's hard for me to demonstrate because I'm holding the camera and trying to hold the tool at the same time. But these do come in handy. If you don't have one of these in your tool chest or your tool cart, I do highly suggest it. Whether you work in a professional setting or if you're just a normal everyday weekend warrior, DIY, this right here will definitely help you in certain situations. This can also be used to remove windshield wiper arms also, not just battery terminals. And it could also be used in situations where there are certain type of pins that hold hinges in order to remove the pins. Okay, so like I said, I highly suggest this tool. If you don't have one of these, find one, go pick them up. You can get these for quite cheap. Okay, this is going to be number 4. Okay, these are only my top 5 tools of the day. These are not my all time, all around everyday use top tools. These are just going to be the main 5 that basically got me through my day of today. Okay. Okay, at number 3, I'm definitely gonna say my 3/8 stubby. Okay, Milwaukee with a 6.0 battery, as you can see, definitely the go-to. Definitely the go-to on a very everyday situational. No matter what the work, no matter what the job, when I need the power, it's always there. Okay, so this is definitely in the top 3. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be kind of a hard choice, really to decide um where the number 2 slot stands, because it's actually between these Genius extra long boxing wrenches and this particular Milwaukee metric um set right here, which is a combination ratcheting set right here, which I use very often. I really, really like these wrenches. These are very durable. The ratcheting mechanism is very smooth. As you can see, it's thick Milwaukee engravement. Take a little closer look at the wrench if it focuses in properly. And on the opposite end, it has its laser etching mark. Okay. Um, I really, really like these wrenches because the max bite, the teeth on the inside are really serious. Um, they really grasp fasteners very, very well. I never really have a problem with them because I've been working with them for quite some time. But when you're new to using them, you can mark up fasteners very quick with them. But once they lock in, they really, really lock in very, very tight, and they do remove a lot. But like I said, these Genius extra long boxing wrenches, these are very nice for the price, testically compared to some other brands like Snap-on and Mac and Mako. Okay, this is the set right here. I do suggest this set in the smaller sizes. Some of them do flex a little bit, but you're not going to tend to put but so much tension on the smaller sizes. The thicker sizes are thicker and a little bit more wider, so it's less flex and less play. I actually put out a video showing and demonstrating that on a fastener and a vise. Okay, but these wrenches right here, and this is the ASAE set, standard set. Both of these sets are very nice right here. These are only the 7-piece sets. I also have the 15-piece sets in each metric, and ASAE. I have the ratcheting sets in the 15 pieces, and I also have the open end combination sets in the metric and standard. These sets right here weren't necessarily supposed to be in this cart, but what it is that the bigger sets, I don't have the drawer space. These sets right here was actually purchased for my Milwaukee job site backpack. These sets was actually supposed to be used as carry out sets so that when I'm doing work away from the shop. So this is why I keep them still accessible in their carrying cases in this particular chest so that I don't always have to run back to my locker to go to the bigger sets because a lot of the main sizes that I need are actually within these sets. There's no need for me to have the regular combination open ends out here in the chest when basically I have the open end with the ratcheting. Okay, so these right here is going to fill the number 2 spot. Okay. Okay, I'm going to get into this. This right here is going to be the number 1 spot of the day. I do have a hand variety of scan tools, which I also have quite a few Bluetooth design scan tools also. The reason why I have these is basically because when I'm away from the shop, this is very convenient for me to have, whether it's just in my pocket or a carrying bag or whatever the case might be, because I do come across plenty of people who run into situations with their vehicles, even when I'm away from the shop, that basically need diagnostic help, or they run into situations with their vehicles, and a lot of them, they come to me for work or they ask for certain advice. So I try to help out a few people here and there, but this is a device that if you are the normal weekend warrior or DIYer, I would suggest this to an individual like that, because this can save you a lot of money right here. It's Bluetooth compatible. You can read codes, scan codes, clear codes from straight from your cell phone or straight from a tablet. As you can see in these videos, when I'm throwing up the videos, I'm actually recording with a tablet. And as you see, I also keep a second tablet attached to the cart. I keep that second tablet attached to the cart when I move the cart around to certain bays, because I have other Bluetooth devices where that once they're hooked into the cart, I can just come straight to the cart. And if I need to lay out a writing pad to document certain information, I have the screen accessible to me where that I can get certain specs and pull up freeze frame data and things like that straight from this tablet. Okay, but this blue driver, as you can see, is Bluetooth Professional OBD2 scan tool. You can find these for fairly cheap online. The app is a free software that you can get Google Play stores. I believe if you have like T-Mobile service or Apple iPhone service, you can upload the app for free. I think I can pull up in the tab and show you basically what the app look like. Just give me a second. Okay, as you can see, okay, so basically this is what the app looks like from the blue driver, and as you can see, you can read codes, clear codes, you have freeze frame data, smog check, you have a flashlight, if you need to get vehicle information, okay, you got your mileage status. I'm trying to get this to focus in a little clear because I'm recording from tablet to tablet, as you can see. Okay, and to move a little bit into the features here, you have your user manual settings. If you need to contact the customer service, they're always updating everything. Okay, excuse me and sorry for the way that it's focusing in and out from tablet to tablet, but this is basically what the device looks like here. Like I said, this is the blue driver. Okay, you got 24/7 customer service support. Your user manual is in the blue driver app. Okay. Um, like I said, for iPhone, iPads, iPods, it works on all 1996 and newer vehicles sold in North America, light trucks, minivans, SUVs, foreign and domestic, vehicles sold in Europe, 2001 newer to 2004 and newer for diesel. Okay, as you can see. But this is an excellent item, very useful, very handy. If you aren't familiar with this, there's plenty of videos out there on YouTube that will show you basically how the app works, okay, and navigate you through its functions and things like that, okay. I don't have nobody to stand here and record me. You understand? Because I do actually have a vehicle sitting here where I can actually connect it to the OBD2. But all of this is not that easy with me trying to demonstrate and record myself at the same time, especially without having the proper lighting. Okay. So that's going to be just basically about it on the day. You know what I'm saying? For the 5 tools that just basically helps me get through my job a little bit more quicker, conveniently. All right. Normally, when I would do something like that, I possibly would normally throw a ratchet in there, but unfortunately, I'm not throwing a ratchet in the top 5. I was very satisfied with actually putting this set here in at number 2. You know, a lot of people, they're talking about icon tools this, icon tools that. Some of these people, they need to be paying attention to what Milwaukee's doing. And I'm not sponsored by Milwaukee at all. All the Milwaukee tools that I own, I actually purchased on my own and put them to use in a professional setting to see, you know, how they hold up and how they do, not just how they feel. You know, like I said, the tools is not to sit around and look pretty. The tools is used to get to it, to get busy, to make money. That's why you always see the signature lingering in the background, the Dunkin' Donuts coffee, because it's time to get to the donuts. Okay? So, like I always say, this is your US General 5-drawer tool cart with side tray and deep compartment. Until the next review and the next haul, y'all have a good weekend out there. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. You know, enjoy your NFL teams, whoever your team is. Okay? And have a good evening. Check you later. Peace.